And on this Thursday, February 13th, 2025 edition of Newsmakers, a global faith-based nonprofit that aids refugees and immigrants is furloughing employees due to the federal funding freeze ordered by President Trump. Church World Service said in a news release that the furloughs are necessary to, quote, maintain capacity to serve vulnerable clients. The organization aims to help refugees and immigrants settle in the U.S. It was primarily funded by the Department of State until Trump's executive order suspending the U.S. refugee admissions program. The U.S. Department of Education is launching an investigation into the California Interscholastic Federation, which governs high school sports in California, along with the Minnesota State High School League, regarding their transgender athlete policies, which allow students to participate in sports consistent with their gender identity, not their birth gender. Last week, President Trump signed the Keeping Men Out of Women's Sports executive order. The Washignton State Department of Health has sped up the process to change the gender on people's birth certificate. Previously, the change took up to 10 months. Now the request can be processed in 3 days. The Hawaii legislature is passing a bill that expands access to so-called gender-affirming care in the state. The bill, approved yesterday, expands protections for and ensures access to the treatments for minors and adults. The bill also reiterates that patients, doctors, and parents have control over medical care without any interference from other states. There's a push to get a New York abortion doctor to Louisiana to stand trial for sending the abortion pill through the mail. The Louisiana State Attorney General signed an extradition order this week. Liz Murrell says in a press release that the goal is to enforce the criminal laws of the state. New York, though, is trying to shield that doctor. The North Dakota House is rejecting 4 bills related to abortion and reproductive rights. Among the failed proposals was the personhood bill that would have allowed women who get abortions to be charged with murder. Lawmakers voted 77-16 against it. Legislation that would have protected IVF procedures and access to contraception also failed. North Dakota lawmakers have also killed a bill that would have required the 10 Commandments to be posted in schools. Supporters for the measure said the 10 Commandments used to be in schools and would improve student morale if implemented again. Opponents argued it was a violation of church and state and would negatively impact other religious students. And that's Newsmakers for this Thursday, February 13th, 2025 edition. I'm Keith Black.